It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Yes, my man, the big L. We hang out with Chef Peter Ayer from the Sense of Taste Chef School. And man, he's here to teach us about this L, this word we call larding. Peter?
Okay.
Larding, how are you, brother?
I'm good. I'm just a little embarrassed. Last time I was on, we were talking about D.
Oh, yeah?
And instead of deglazing the pan, which is what I was trying to say, I said degorging.
Degorging, okay.
Now, degorging is when you actually throw salt onto something like aubergine that brings out the bitterness, and then you rinse it.
Okay.
So deglazing is what I was saying with the tomato paste.
Yes.
So the viewers out there might have been a little bit confused, but I'd just like to clear that up.
All right, well, thank you.
Fantastic.
So deglazing and degorging, but right now, the L word. All
Okay,
right,
so
larding, what exactly is that?
All right. Classically, what larding would normally be would be thin strips of pork fat.
Okay.
You normally freeze them.
You freeze them, all
okay,
right.
and then you wouldn't really do it on a piece of steak like this. You would do it on a whole joint.
Okay.
Something like pork, something like venison, something that doesn't have much fat to it.
All right.
Okay.
I can imagine venison, yeah.
Yeah, and then you get two types of needles. The one looks almost like a cup like this, but it's about that length.
Yeah.
And you take the larding strip and you push it into it, so it's got like a groove.
Yeah.
Then you would push it right through.
Okay.
Okay. Then you pull out the needle and you hold the fat.
Oh,
and you
I
keep
see.
doing that. Or there's another one where it's got a little crimp on the end of the needle. Okay. Now the needles are normally about that length.
Yeah.
So you crimp the fat on and you take it and you thread it through and you leave it in. And all you're really doing with that is basically making the meat more juicy, more flavoursome. Because like things like venison, if you overcook it, it doesn't have
dry. Yeah.
Absolutely. But with steak and joints, what we're going to do as well, we have little strips of bacon.
Okay.
Okay. Preferably raw or cooked. What these are called, if they're in small little pieces and nice and crispy, it's called lardons.
Lardons.
So there's another L word for the people today.
My word.
Okay, but now what we're going to do is we're going to take our steak, we're going to make little holes into it.
Okay.
Okay, and then we're going to take some
Just gonna
bacon
basically feed.
and stuff.
All right. So
Okay.
this is pretty much the same you would do with let's say a leg of lamb where you stuff garlic in there or something.
Absolutely. And don't be scared of stuffing stuff like bacon, garlic, thyme. Oregano actually goes better with lamb than what rosemary does. A lot of
Really
people
now?
don't know that. But in the Middle East, like Lebanon and Syria and Turkey, they use oregano for their lamb. And I mean, they know what lamb's all about.
So this is larding, what you're doing this morning. So basically stuffing
adding
on a little
extra
piece of
fat
steak.
to it.
Yeah.
And that's basically it.
And the main reason here to moisturize, the piece of meat, especially if it's going to be a dry cut of meat in the end of the day, or even just to bring out some more flavor.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, you know how bad some of us are at braaiing. So,
Well, speak for yourself.
so when people have overcooked their braai, at least it's going to have that beautiful flavor of them.
All right, brilliant. There we go. It's another word that we did not know about, larding. There we go. But of course, we are talking all things food. Now, you must join Jeannie, Danilo, and Bonnie in the Afternoon Express Kitchen. That's at 4 p.m. this afternoon on SABC3. I'll tell you why, because they are making a very incredibly delicious, load-shedding, friendly fried rice. I mean, this is perfect for those nights where the power just goes off and you don't know what to make. So all you need to do is go to the Afternoon Express Facebook page, like the page, get the Woolworths ingredient list, and then get ready to cook along with the Afternoon Express foodies. Easy as that. Stick around. That's at 4 p.m. on SABC3 this afternoon. But later on, Pete over here is going to be making something truly, truly delicious. It's going to be an Asian-inspired dessert. You do not want to miss that. But Kat, what is still ahead on our Feel Good Breakfast Show, my man?